The team found a way to win. That's something that we are doing a great job of in 2026 in the second half of our season. And so they just found a way. They fought and they found a way. I'm super proud of them. The job is not finished, but tonight I am super proud of the way that they fought against a really good team in Belmont Abbey.
You could tell early on that points were going to be at a premium. Every time they get close, or you get close, they kind of hit a shot to pull back away. How do you just keep grinding in those situations?
It's what's in us, that starts in August. You can't start grinding in March. So it's what's in us. We lost a lot in December. We didn't like it. We came back in January with a new attitude, and we just haven't lost that much. But I think more so we've just found a way, found a way to get better, found a way to take the coaching, found a way to be accountable, and so that's all it is. They score. You got to keep finding a way because it's basketball. They're going to score.
And for the players, you could tell early on it was going to come down to the final possession. Just kind of take me through the mentality of the whole game, knowing that it was going to be battle to the end.
I would say just believing. It's really hard, especially going through a good team like that. They're a great team. So I say just keep believing. Focus, listening to Coach, every adjustment she makes. That's what I would say.
Like Coach said, we had to find a way. Like, we've been trying to find a way since December, and it's been working for us. And we played a really good team today, and we was just listening to what Coach had to say, and we was listening to each other because at the end of the day, all we have is each other on that court, 5 against 5. So we just found a way, honestly.
Some foul trouble. How important is that next person up mentality?
Oh, it's another thing of how we play. The starters were the starters, and then I switched it. And we have been even better. And so that means those people that's coming off the bench, they have to continue to go up. So that's another thing that we preach. The freshmen play, the people that come off, you injured, you sick, or you good now, and then we keep going. They just find a way is our thing. And so next man up, find a way. If you come in the game, we don't need to drop off. You might not be doing the same thing, but we need to either stay the same or get better. And I think that it was a good team effort tonight because it takes everybody in practice. Regardless of what the minutes are, everybody has to practice, especially for Coach Frazier. And everybody has to have great energy, great attitudes, and great effort. And so I think that's in our preparation.
You only hit 1 3 all night, but it was a big one this game. Just kind of walk us through the struggles from outside, but it kind of came together when you needed it.
Yeah, I'm glad we only shot 7. You talk about struggles from outside. Yeah. We shot 18 last game. Threes. But and that was a big play from Yasmin. Not really happy about her play tonight, but she just kept going, and that's not something, again, that you can just step up and do in March. That's something that these kids have been doing since August. And, again, we lost some games early, and so we had to find our way up here. We came in here the lowest seed of the tournament, so I guess that's considered an upset. But at this, we're just looking at our momentum and what we're doing. So missing threes, missing layups, missing free throws, no, we don't want to do it. But we have to keep shooting.
And then for the players, walk us through that inbounds play out of the timeout that ended up giving you the lead and ended up being the game winner.
I wasn't there.
Was this about the tip?
Yeah, the tip.
Okay.
I would say just keep moving. I know they was going to try to play us outside because we had the wide open shot, but as soon as I seen her reach up, just cut back, and I just played it well. So just keep playing off each other, looking at different reads. That's definitely what I would say, for sure. Just keep going.
That's our defensive player of the year who made the play, right? But people say defensive player of the year, and they think that defense. But for you to be the defensive player of the year, you have to be a step ahead offensively. So this is a great masterpiece right here. So I'm glad she made that play. I'm excited about the win and looking forward to tomorrow.